Test? Okay, now that's better. For some reason, OBS decided, I'm not gonna connect to the microphone. Piece of shit. Alright. Right. Dorothy. Got a shotgun now, good for her. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Costume. Oh. Okay, new event. Eleg is there. Yay, Eleg. Grades. Oh, in a week. Oh, the new Rappy costume is in the costume gacha. Of course it is. That's social media crap. There's quite a bit to do, so I'm gonna try and just get through dailies as quickly as I can. This is always the trouble with whenever a new like big event starts up, is the servers have to go down so that they can update it, right? You know, that's a given. But the problem that happens is that sometimes the server's down for the entire, like, active period that I can play it. And so I have to log in the next day, like, or the daily reset, get yesterday's daily stuff in, otherwise I'm behind. Huh. Well, this is new. It's changing the shop music every time I fucking buy something. Wonder if it's because I have, this particular song is like just my background and it's also a shop song. That'd be weird. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's weird. Oh, right. There's a thing. There is... Oh, where is it? Ah, here it is. So Shift Up recently did the whole Nikke in concert thing, big orchestra concert to just do songs from the game. And they put out a code during the song, during the performance. Ah, the previous summer event is now available for replay. One with Viper, Rosanna, and Sakura, and also the gay moment between Maiden and Guilty. That's important. That's plot relevant. Hey, Mihara, what you got? Now, I could just hit Quick Advise and get through these a lot faster, but then I'm getting less affection with each one. I've already done all of these, so I know the correct answers. But I still have to make number go up. I could avoid, like, save some of my advises. Sessions, whatever these are. In case I roll a new character. Maybe that'll be later. That's not too pressing. Right now, my worry is, I've got to leave to go take care of, like, do some pet sitting work, in about 2 hours. I want to be able to get through all my daily stuff and start getting into the new event before then. And given how much text there can be in Nikke's, like, major events, like Summer, that is a little daunting. Commander, you say that you'll take D down if she goes to the dark side, but I don't... Do you really have that in you? You're such a softie. I don't think the commander has it in him. It was crazy. I didn't roll for Anchor during the maid event. And I got like 3 copies of her, like, all within a month of each other. Like, just recently. It's like, wow, this is not what I expected, but okay. Now I've got a good healer for water. This one up. Start over with the basics. Viper sucks at surfing. Start over. Fundamentals. Okay. Those taken care of for the day. For yesterday. I was about to say something, and then my mind completely blanked. What's new with the mod? Oh, is hard mode available now? Yeah, hard mode. Fortunately, these are very fast. There's no story cutscenes attached to these. So I can just put this on auto. Come on, I need these enemies to fly on screen faster and die. Hurry up! Damn. Marius and Kronos going through it. I'm sure that's a completely nonsense statement for most of you, but, well, I guess since I'm not doing anything else, I can explain what that means. So for a certain fantasy MMO that does not allow for third-party mods, but people do it anyway. That could be any game, you know. We're not gonna name any names. No need to. Essentially, there's a mod to sync your client with other people's clients so that you can see one another's mods. So anyone that's got like character customization mods can see what the other people are doing. You know, see how they've customized their character, custom animations they've set up, all that. And there's a fairly large community for that. People like customizing their characters in unconventional ways. Well, apparently the server that runs that has been having some issues, and it's apparently getting DDoSed by someone. I don't know why anyone would DDoS that server. That's like it struggles enough to handle its own like functions with how many mods people are willing to put into a single character. But and if you're wondering where the game volume goes sometimes, it's because I clicked out of the window. That takes care of those. Now, I'm hacking. Emil, please not now. I have to do hacking. Oh, they pulled the camera out for this one. Okay. Okay. Easy. Hacking has never been so easy. Find case of the same mod. Throw W, idols. Full express to dislike for the identical voice and positive having a tool. So that's kind of been the main theme of the Nier event, is, you know, with the fact that Nikkes can be mass-produced, there's going to be Nikkes that are identical to each other. And what that does to a person. There is a hiccup somewhere, but I can look for that. Don't. Emil, I swear to God. So Emil will essentially run around the map constantly. Oh, there it is. And if he gets close to you, he stops and plays his theme song. But also, whatever action prompt you were, like, close to will get overridden by Emil's shop as soon as he's within range of you. Like that, see? Like, my ability to click on the login stamp button is now, like, just disappeared because Emil showed up. I don't think it's a very well-designed, like, idea. You can still access these things through the menu at the bottom, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. Okay, near event. Okay. Now we've got my Arctic. Yeah, the garbage-ass auto-battle PvP. Let's see. Bug bites. The last pet sitting job I did, I went out to a kind of like... Follow me on Tumblr, you would have seen. I went to a little, like, sort of like, local, like, little ranch that got, like, 2 horses, a pig, and a donkey. Just in, like, a very large, like, backyard space. And, so my job was to, you know, go in, feed the animals. That meant I spent quite a bit of time outdoors, and wow, there are a whole lot of biting insects when you've got farm animals. I swear, one day alone, and I come home with, like, what is it, 4 bug bites, all on my arms. Sucks. It's hard for me to state just how much I dislike this whole PvP thing in Nikke. It sucks. I'm not a huge fan of PvP in general. Mostly because I get very picky about, like, is this... Like, partly because, well, I'm just not good at it, but also, like, in a gacha game especially, like, there is a clear advantage just buying, just spending money. And that sucks. Nikke's PvP meta, if you can call it that, is also just kind of bad, because there's, like, just 2 characters that are de facto the best, and that's Jackal and Noah. Hi, Iselin! I'm just quickly getting through my, my PvP dailies and clearing up yesterday's daily stuff before I get to the new summer event. Power. I could probably knock this out pretty quick. It's hard. If I have more power than the recommended, then it should be a breeze. Oh, bunny girls. Kill them all! is a kind of funny, like, there is some funny ludonarrative dissonance where characters that are, like, really good in gameplay, sometimes in lore have never even fought a Rapture before. How does PvP work in this game? This game even work? It's an auto-battler. You put together a team of 5 characters, and they are positioned across from each other with cover on each side, and they auto-shoot at each other until one side dies. They automatically use skills based on the order that they're placed in. So, really it's about, do you have the better... Who has higher stats and who has the correct team comp, essentially. And I think I might have caught me saying it earlier, there's 2 characters that are just kind of de facto the best for PvP. And that's Noah and Jackal. And that is because they are both tanks with very, very powerful defensive options. Noah has just a built-in taunt, so whoever she attacks, she taunts, which means that, you know, enemy damage is forced onto her, who is a very durable, like, tank, instead of, you know, something dangerous. She also debuffs whoever attacks her, and her burst skill just gives the entire squad, like, I think it's 5 seconds of invulnerability. So she could just completely nullify the enemy's burst phase. Girls frontline to PvP as you control your team against an AI opponent, so it consists of using the character with the stupid busted AoE to immediately win. Yeah, sounds about right. The reason Jackal is so strong in PvP is she has one skill that makes it so that for 2 minutes at the start of battle, and for 2 minutes, which is already longer than any given fight will last, she and the characters with the 2 highest health split damage between them. Or not the highest health, highest attack. She links with the 2 characters on the team that have the highest attack power besides herself, and splits all damage taken between them for essentially the entire fight. So if you've got a character that has effects that proc when she gets hit, Jackal can just make that happen really easy. Like, she buffs everyone's defense, she splits damage taken between 3 characters. So, like, any AoE, so, like, you can put her and Noah on the same team. Noah will taunt whoever gets hit by her attacks, and because she's a rocket launcher, she's got AoEs. So she can effectively taunt, like, 3 characters at once. Then, if any of your AoE goes over and, like, splashes another character while trying to hit Noah, then Jackal can kind of diffuse that across 3 characters to minimize its threat, while also allowing characters like Scarlet, who have really powerful, like, counter attacks when they get hit, to just completely wreck shop without taking any damage. Another strong PvP character who is good but not as good is Blonde, the white bunny girl, because her burst skill turns someone into Spectre Arcanite. Just makes it so they cannot be reduced below 1 health for the duration of burst. while also providing them, like, huge health regen. There's also Rapunzel. Rapunzel has the ability to... Oh, interesting. Oh, this is the update that was mentioned. Special Interception now tells you if you don't have gear for a given category. Interesting. So there's 3 categories I still need helmets for. 4 categories I need chest pieces for. Seven, I need gloves. Alright, so maybe I should be doing gloves. Gloves is Harvester. Or boots. Boots is Harvester. Gloves is Mirror. I hate fighting Harvester because it's fire and water is my worst element. Yeah, girl, go, do it, get naked. Huh. You generally want equipment that matches Nikke's manufacturer, or do different companies provide different food? You want gear that matches the manufacturer. So if you have manufacturer gear that matches the character's manufacturer, they get bonus stats from it, and when it's fully upgraded, you can then transform it into the next tier of equipment. And that's the only way to get the highest tier, is to transform manufacturer equipment. Is how melee Nikkes work in gameplay? Yes. But it's not... This is not all melee Nikkes. This is Scarlet specifically, because she's a Wuxia character. Like, this is not a melee Nikkes thing. This is specifically a Scarlet thing, because she's a fucking freak monster swordswoman. Like, generally, there aren't, melee Nikkes, and Scarlet just makes it work, because she's built different. Like, in the, whatchamacallit, in the Red Hood event that goes into, what the Goddess Squad was like before everything went to shit. There's a whole, little skit of Red Hood basically going up to Scarlet and going like, hey, if you're such hot shit with that sword, cut that boulder in half without even unsheathing your sword. And Scarlet said, bitch, yeah, I'll do that. And so the two of them just spent, like, an entire day trying to do, like, insane, impossible Iaijutsu slashes. Until, like, Lilith shows up. It's like, what the fuck have you two been doing all day? I recall you previously saying there have been attempts at melee Nikkes. Yes, and they all go terribly. So, Scarlet, for example, is the is from the Nikke melee squad, the original melee squad. What did I get there? Arya, Belorta, or Nick? Congratulations, Arya, you got a new pair of gloves. Without going, like, too heavily in-depth, oh, come on, you're not even gonna give me any freebies? That's cruel. Come on, you gotta give me a freebie. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that the new Rappy skin is for the costume gacha. Anyway, so long story short, Scarlet was one of the original melee squad. Like, it was just an attempt to make a squad of Nikkes that were had less armor, were lighter weight, and focused more on speed and agility to allow them to get in close and fight raptures with melee weapons, like swords. And it worked! They were really fucking good at it. And they had, like, a bunch of very successful missions. However, the problem was that they weren't perfect. They were good, but they weren't perfect. So the melee Nikkes were getting damaged and hurt more often. Like, they had a higher casualty rate because they had less armor and were less durable, which means they needed more, like, replacement parts. And the combination of needing more replacement, like, body part replacements, and going up close with these giant cyborg, like, aliens, and being able to, like, cut them in half and do all kinds of crazy inhuman shit, it kind of drives a person insane. Like, it's dehumanizing in the way that, like, I'm not a person, I'm a weapon kind of way. So the melee Nikkes, while very skilled, they weren't perfect, and that resulted in a higher, like, casualty rate, both from injury and declining mental health. And it was determined that they were a failure, because they were too expensive to maintain. Like, they were not cheap enough. Like, they were effective, they got the job done, but they weren't cheap enough to be, like, readily mass-produced. So the central government, because it's, you know, fucking evil, said, alright, well, the whole mass-producing melee Nikkes isn't viable, so we're gonna let them all... So we're gonna essentially kill them all off, one by one, until the strongest remains, and then we'll use that single surviving strongest melee Nikke and just upgrade her into a new, like, goddess tier Nikke. And have her join goddess, and that'll be our new baseline to work with. So essentially the shoo-in for that was Scarlet's sister, Rose. And Rose, who is like she was a warrior to her core. She wanted to die on the battlefield. Her greatest wish was to duel her sister and have them both, like, reach the peak of their skill. kind of thing. They're sisters, but it was also it was kind of gay. Anyway, Rose finds out about this, and she refuses to let Scarlet get killed just so she can survive. And she doesn't want to watch all of her. She doesn't want to live. Like, she's decided she wants to die at Scarlet's hands. That is where she has decided her fate is. And so finding out that, no, Scarlet and all the other melee Nikkes are meant to die so that you can become a new goddess, has her basically go sicko mode. She murders her. She finds a way to, circumvent the nanomachines in a Nikke's brain that prevents them from hurting people. Essentially, she blindfolds herself and then just tells herself that any shape she sees moving must be the enemy. And using that, just that slightest amount of self-deception allows her to kill her human CO and the rest of the squad, and force Scarlet to fight her. So they have their final duel. Scarlet is forced to kill her sister, and then Scarlet ends up being the one that joins Goddess Squad. And after that, the whole melee Nikke thing was kind of scrapped. For the most part. There were subsequent later attempts, but we don't hear, and we hear about one. Where is she? So this is Clay. She is a cheerleader. She is a failed melee Nikke. And her story is that, he was part of a new melee Nikke squad that predictably had the same failure issues as the original, and they were deemed too expensive and failures because they weren't as good. And so she and the rest of her squad essentially got sold off to private collectors, because by this point in time, Nikke's aren't human beings anymore. They are property. So she essentially gets shipped off and sold into slavery, because she is a failed melee prototype. And she gets sold essentially to an underground fighting ring where rich people pay to essentially watch Nikkes beat each other to death with their bare hands. And she sucked. She wasn't a good fighter. So she had a losing streak and ended up not getting put into the ring very often. And as a result, she survived, because all the Nikkes that kept getting put in the ring kept sustaining, severe damage, getting body parts replaced, and going insane, just like the original melee squad. So she managed to get out of there and eventually became a cheerleader, and she's trying to, put that dark past behind her. Yeah, melee Nikkes don't work out. Well, they only work if the person in question is a complete freak. Like Scarlet. Because Scarlet doesn't care that she's, inhuman. What is it, Tove? What are you so upset about? Tove's scream rings out in the distance. Sound of hurried footsteps can also be heard. The gang's all here. Hold on, I just noticed that. Does Eleg has Boom tattooed on her thigh? Is that there in her original art? Tove's getting close. Soon she'll pass right by the passage where we're all hiding. Tove dashes past the opening of the alleyway. We all swallow nervously as we huddle inside the hallway. Something chasing after Tove flies past us. Transparent, glowing blue figure. It's no legs, and it's floating in mid-air. Its face is empty of all expression. It suddenly turns its head and stares right at Eleg! Eleg's vacuum roars to life with a resounding boom. Oh my god. Of course she made a fucking ghost hunting vacuum. I don't think Eleg has the tattoo normally unless it's under her thigh strap. Look, see, that's what I'm wondering about, is does the thigh strap normally cover up the tattoo that's always been there? Anyway, Eleg has played Luigi's Mansion. Another one to the list of games that exist in Nikke's world. Just as the apparition makes a move for us, it begins to be sucked in by the device in a brilliant burst of light. Also, the fucking classic Doom Guy sticker. I see we're taking the in media res approach, where we're just jumping right into Eleg is hunting for ghosts with a vacuum. The ghostly creature is sucked into Eleg's vacuum and vanishes. Starting off strong. A series of flickering lights can be seen inside the canister connected to Eleg's doohickey. Eleg successfully captured it. Screaming Tove comes running from the opposite direction. Behind Tove, there appear to be a swarm of about 30 or 40 ghosts hurling toward her. Eleg heroically dashes forward, ghost back in hand, as he rushes toward the fleeing Tove and the ghostly horde. A brilliant array of variegated lights scatter across the cruise ship. May sound hard to believe, but we're currently on a ghost ship, eradicating phantoms. That is hard to believe. I'm kinda confused as to why we jumped straight to that part. Eleg, I understand you're a gamer, but I don't think bringing the Switch into the pool is a good idea. Ghosts, which are of course normal to encounter. Oh, ghosts exist in Nikke. Magic is real in Nikke. Like, I get where you're coming from, but no, ghosts just exist in this setting. Alright, what do we got for our challenge? they're still regarded as like, what, ghosts? That's crazy. That's not real. But then, like, supernatural phenomena just happens in Nikke. Like, there's been, like, I think in each of the previous summer events, there are just ghosts kind of hanging around. And Rappy, our main heroine, is very scared of ghosties. It is a charm point that, despite her, her stoic demeanor, for so long, she's very, very scared of ghosts. Oh my god, she's doing the Doom Guy pose! And it's even the Doom font! Okay, they're having fun. Let's see. Just for flavor, where's Dorothy? There we go. That'll give me the bonus. Alright, a few days earlier. Context, please! Finally, a cruise exploration mission. Get ready for some fun and excitement. You're invited to a surface cruise mission where all your dreams will come true. Go ahead, cut loose, and try anything you've always wanted to do. Things to bring: swimsuit, toiletries, underwear, extra clothes, snacks, games, etc. Boom, 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 boom! Alright, so let me get this straight. It's been 3 days since you put up these posters around the Ark, and some people have shown an interest. And they're gonna be showing up. Great. What in the world is going on? Yeah, the thigh strap is in the right place, but it does not seem like wide enough to actually obscure a tattoo if that was under there. That must be she must have gotten a new tattoo just recently. No, I don't know what's going on. This is the first time hearing about it. Thank you. Okay. Look at this photograph. Alex shows me a photo. Okay. Other than perhaps being a bit oversized, it looks like an ordinary cruise. No, I don't see anything strange in particular. Oh, the lights on the cruise ship are on, so that is unusual. Okay. Okay, well now it makes sense why Eleg is on this mission. He's all about searching for new alternative energy sources. Oh, that was fast. Too fast. How did you get approval for this so quickly? Oh, so you just name dropped Commander, and that just speeds up all bureaucracy, huh? I see.
それからもう一枚の写真がこの写真のこの部分よく見てくだされ。ここですぞ、ここ。
Look at this photograph. Taking a closer look at where Eleg is pointing. A blurry silhouette can be standing inside one of the ship's windows. What is that? Person.
そう見えましたな。捨てられて長い時が経った豪華客船についている明かり。そして窓際に人間らしき影。
Wait, that's a pin. Oh, this is on a cork board. Does Eleg have a Pepe Sylvia board? About ghost hunting? I'm very surprised this even got approved.
中央政府もそういう可能性をできる限り視野に入れていこうという方針になったようですな。
Alright, fine. So, the others who are coming are on their way.
ですぞ。誰が来るかは私にもわかりませんな。
Is Trony coming?
はい。死んでも無理。と、それはもうきっぱりと。
Yeah, that sounds like her. Alright, well, we should probably get ready.
いえ、準備していただくことは何もありませんぞ。何もかもすでに揃っておりますからな。今回の任務はシュエン氏の全面的な支援を受けておりますゆえ。
Xuen? Xuen's helping out?
では、このまま待機して人数が集まり次第出発ということ。
Okay, so this is a good metric of how far into the main story this is occurring. We have Red Hood Roppy. So this is after her. This is after Cinderella. This is after the entire Cinderella arc. We know that Dorothy's in here. We know that we've got Red Hood Roppy, and Xuen is still kind of trying to suck up and be nice to the commander so that she does not get turned into a robot by Anik. So this is up to date with the main story. Is this really the right time to be doing all this? Time for Leeson to come up with it.
前例のない試みだと思われますので。ことの重要性を考えれば、軽率に結果を急いだりはしないでしょう。
What's Elysian trying to manufacture?
相応の時間がかかるものだと予想します。指揮官、探索に勧誘したい人物がいます。
Commander, why are you lying? You know that Honest and Neon would love to go on another summer vacation.
その二人ではありません。それとは別に、地上での活動が長引いたので、通常以上の精密検査が必要になったそうです。クリスタルやダークマターの影響を受けている可能性も考えれば、簡単には終わらないかと。ドロシーに声をかけたいと思っています。
Oh. Okay. Now I'm intrigued. Well, why would you personally want to bring Dorothy along? Can you sense the darkness in Dorothy's heart, Roppy? Despite knowing self, give this as a gift. Perhaps it's her way of expressing gratitude. BFG. Battery for L-Egg's special machine. Hi, frilly pink lesbian Lucifer. That's right.
まずはじめに、その話に私を巻き込もうという理由が理解できません。それと、なぜお二人ともすでに水着姿
We already got changed? What?
クルーズ船が海の上にあるからよ。
Yeah, when you're heading to the sea, you put on your swimsuit.
まさかと思いますが、ここへ来てから着替えたのでしょうね。この格好でここまで来たわ。
Oh my god. Oh, they're both idiots. Like, I've known this. I've known that the commander and Robbie are both idiots, but like... They're really picking up the slack for Neon since she's not around.
お茶はお口に合いましたか？ええ。お茶のことは詳しくないけど、いい味だったわ。満足いただけたら、そろそろお引き取りください。これを見て。
Robbie turns the tablet she's holding towards Dorothy. Same picture of the cruise ship L.A. show.
興味ありません。この船のことだけど豪華客船よ。乗ってみたいと思わない？
Don't you want to go on vacation, Dorothy?
いいえ、まったく。ドロシーお嬢様なら、こういうのが好きかと思ったのだけど。髪の色どころか、頭の中身が変わりましたか？
Okay, so it's hard to convey with the English localization, but like right here, this line.
ドロシーお嬢様ならこういうのが好きかと思ったのだけど。
So Dorothy hates being called Ojo-sama. And Red Hood would call her Ojo-sama to tease her. Because she's, you know, the fancy princess type. And, like, over time, it kind of became a term of endearment between the two of them, that Red Hood would call her Ojo-sama to annoy her. So, Rappy, who has now inherited Red Hood's will, calling Dorothy Ojo-sama is very pointed. And based on Dorothy's expression here, she has noticed, and she's not appreciative.
冗談よ。ここを見て。特に不審な点はないようですが、ここの波の形、ハート型に見えない？一度頭の精密検査を受けてみては？それも冗談よ。ここを見て。今度は本当に。私を怒らせる前に帰っていただけますか？ここよ。窓際。
Robbie points to the blurry human-like figure standing in.
偶然でこんな形になっているとは思えないわ。ニケか。もしかしたら人間か。ドロシー、まさか怖くて震えているの？その口を閉じていただけますか？あなたも来て。どうせここで一日中テレビを見たり、お茶を飲んだりしているだけでしょ？
Yeah, she is right about that, Dorothy. That is all you'll do.
吸った方がいいわ。私がここで何をしているか知れば、そのような口も聞けなくなるでしょう。何をしているの？秘密です。
There's no point acting coy, Dorothy. We've already seen your flop YouTube channel. We know that you have no subscribers. God, the funniest fucking bit they've done in a long time. That Dorothy is just a fucking, like, failed YouTuber once she gets to the arc.
あなたが言いますか？ 来るわね。あなた、以前からそこまで強情でしたか？
As a matter of fact, yes, she always has been this stubborn.
ええ、多分今までは抑えてただけだと思う。レッドフードを思い出した。来るなら話ができるわ。私とレッドフードがどういう関係だったのか、今の私がどういう存在なのか。
What does she even make videos about? Making tea? She has exactly one video on her YouTube channel, and it is a very abstract, unclear, like, sort of advertisement for Eden. Like, she made, essentially, a 25-second loop saying, "Come to the surface, paradise exists, come to Eden." Over just, like, sort of a pastoral scene with no details or anything. And that was her grand plan, to lure humans to abandon the Ark and come to Eden and worship her. Like, she's got big ideas, but she's not very good at social media. She is over 100 years old after all.
集合場所は準備ができたら指揮官室に来て。あなたの到着次第出発。行くとは言っています。来るでしょ。待っているわ。タブレットはその時に返して。お待ちください。
Later, Dorothy.
何？このまま帰るつもりですか？その格好で？バスタオルをお譲りしますから、その格好でここから出て。
Oh my god, Dorothy, are you a prude?
その話が出たついでに言っておくわ。水着を忘れないで。
Dorothy stares in disbelief at the two swimsuit-clad figures leaving her room. Once they have left, she shifts her gaze to the tablet on the table. Looks at the cruise ship in silence for a long time. Back at the commander's room. Ooh, good for you, Tove. Aspiring author.
地上で生き残るサバイバル術にするつもりだったんですけど、同じタイトルのものが多すぎて困ってたんですよね。
But you have experience, Tove. What you're saying is we need Eleg to get Dorothy hooked on Boom and make Dorothy into the Nikke gamer granny so her YouTube channel can take off. You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Dorothy does need an outlet. But in the main story, essentially, Anis and Neon are taking over Dorothy's YouTube channel to spruce up her propaganda.
そんな時にポスターを見てこれだって思ったんです。クルーズ船でサバイバルする方法をテーマに書こう。
Surviving on a cruise ship is quite niche, but good for you.
サバイバル術や現地調達で必要なものを作る能力は優秀と聞いています。戦力として頼れるかと。
Tove is funny. I like her.
アンリミテッド所属のニケでもありますので信頼がおけます。
Yeah, that tracks. Everyone in Unlimited is fucking cool as hell.
私はエレグに誘われてきました。クルーズ船に人影が見えたと聞いたので。おっほん。
Putting a lot more thought into this than I expected,
それはどう
Eleg.
いう意味ですかな、指揮官士。セラフィム部隊からの参加は心強いです。多少の無茶はできそうですね。え？メアリーではなくて安心しました。彼女は要注意人物です。 特にあの包容力の具現化。
She's a force to be reckoned with. What with her massive, heaving, pendulous personality.
残念ながら賞賛が低く。
Oh, come on, Roppy, don't put yourself down. You're still, like, Roppy, you have to remember, you've been #1 since day one. And that's not about to change.
ラピは大丈夫なんですか?
Ah, don't worry, she gets like this every once in a while.
そんな立派な理由はあらへんな。船の中にショッピングモールがあるんやろ。新商品のネタにならへんかなってぐらいのもんやな。古いクルーズ船らしいけど、流行りってのは一回りするものやし。ほんで、クルーズ船ちゅうたら大体のもんは揃えとるもんや。何がどう売れとったんか分かれば商売の役に立つかもしれへん。
ヤンの助力があれば、そうね。
なんや、他の子は散々褒め倒しといて、うちには何もあらへんのかいな。
Because you're here to extort us, Yan. That's what you do every time. Every summer you show up and charge us like fucking... You put us under fucking highway robbery. It's kind of your thing.
かもしれません。100年以上昔の船に値切れる店が存在すればですが。商人じゃそんなところね。
新入り？この子一体どないしたん？
What am I supposed to do?
口塞いどいたり。
指揮官、それはまだ早いかと。
She's going for it. Anyway, who else is coming along? Hi, Freema.
睡眠。私の夢。
わかったわ。次。
Alright, glad to have you along, Freema. Oh, come on, don't you have anything special to say to our good friend Freema?
おやすみなさい。次。古いクルーズ船ならあちこち。
Yay, Senti! My bestie!
つまりマイティツールズの出番ってことっす。
全知全能の道具とも名高いマイティツールズの力が
And it's back to...
機械に関わる問題は起こりません。
Oh my god. The 3 characters she compliments and it has like nice things to say about are characters that have far less sexual tension with the commander. Tove is just not interested in the commander as a partner. Pepper is like very like innocent and isn't like too in there. Senti's gay. Senti's a lesbian. She has no... like, Senti fucks other girls. She doesn't fuck the commander. And those are the 3 characters that Robbie's really nice to.
一点気になることが。得意分野が頭部の仕事を完全に奪います。
Senti is kind of an upgraded Tove. If we bring her, it may render Tove redundant.
私を気にしていたことをあっさりと。
私は頭部ほど臨機応変にはできないっす。お互い補い合う関係になれると思うっす。
Yeah, see?
センチ師匠、なんてお優しい言葉。
私なんか全然っす。人の命を。
Also, goddamn, it's only really just now clicking. Goddamn, Senti is tall.
センチ師匠、頭部。
ご覧になったと。
Alright, I'm glad they're having a moment.
解決しておきました。
Did you see that, Commander? That was some stellar conflict resolution on my... You did nothing, Roppy!
ではでは、メンバーも集まりましたゆえ、早速出発いたしますかな。バーナに行きますぞ。
待って、もう一人来るわ。
なんと、
すぐにわかるわ。
お？
来た。
No one is coming.
こう言えば出てくると相場が決まっている
Usually
は
when
ずなの
someone
ですが
says that in movies, people show up.
やむを得ません。強制的に。間に合ったようですね。そこまでお待たせしたわけではないようで。
Hi, Dorothy. Welcome to the cruise. The Cruise Crew.
見守っていて。
Get rid of all this annoying beachfront real estate.
あなたに勝利をもたらしました。
Back on the boat. Alright, in the middle of the vast blue sea, a small boat speeds across at full throttle. Have you already done your rolls for the swimsuit alt? No. I wanted to get in and get through like my first 5 like mission passes for the event before the daily reset in about an hour. Rushing bursts of ocean spray, the horizon, drifting cloud. Conditions are perfectly suited for spirits to be high, and yet a heavy silence hangs over everyone in the boat. More precisely, all that can be heard amongst the crew are subdued murmurs.
ドロシーやろ？今アークにおるっちゅうピルグリムの。そのはずです。見るのは私も初めてですけど。なんでこんなとこにおるんや？さあ、そこまでは。アークを助けてくれたそうですし、今回も何か気になってるとか？そんな様子には見えへんけど。気になるなら直接聞いてみるすか？アホか。聞いていいことと悪いことがあるやろ。本当は聞くのが怖いだけじゃないですか？そらそうや。うちは怖い。あんたはちゃうんか
Jan is speaking sense here. Dorothy is scary.
事件の時にヘレティックを追い払ったっていう方ですよ。おかげで多くの命が助かりましたから。それや、あんたの言う通り。だからこそ怪しいんや。世の中にはな、ただで手に入る親切なんてあらへん。それはビジネスの世界の話じゃないですか？そうっす。世の中そんな人ばかりじゃないっす。そうですよ。お金にならなくたって親切な人はたくさんいます。ちゃうちゃう、そんな話やない。あれは絶対に何か企んどる。
Prima, meanwhile, is asleep.
聞かれたくない話は聞かれないようにしていただきたいものですね。聞いていたの？ええ、よく聞こえますから。みんな聞こえてるそうよ。もう少し声を小さくして。
Everyone jolts in shock, and true silence falls over the boat. Sorry about them.
代わりの謝罪など意味がありません。
時にドロシー氏、
何か？
人手はお好きでしたかな？
実物を見たことはないので何とも。
さようでしたかな。ではこの機会に実物を見てみては。ちょうどドロシー氏の肩に張り付いておりますゆえ。
冗談でしょ？どなたか取っていただけますか？問題ないわ。私が取る。
How did you get a starfish on your shoulder when we're on a boat? Robbie reaches for the starfish stuck to Dorothy's shoulder, and it begins to wriggle most grotesquely.
私も触りたくないわ。
I got it. Reach out for the starfish on Dorothy's shoulder. Creature wiggles even more intensely. Actually, I don't think I can do it either.
何なんですか？早く。
Joe walks over and casually removes the starfish from Dorothy's shoulder.
特になんてこともない人手ですね。イルカに遊ばれていたのが飛んできたんでしょうか。
Ah, tossed out by a dolphin. Yeah, dolphins are assholes like
食べ
that.
られるんです。
そんなものが？
サバイバル的には上質なタンパク源になります。
今はそこまで切迫した状況ではないと思いますが。
味のことは忘れて目をつぶって食べれば。
何を。
Oh, don't just bite into a live starfish, you little weirdo!
しないでください。これは魚に餌をあげてるだけなの。どうしました？船酔いですか？
Tove! I know you're trying to be a cool survivalist, but you shouldn't just bite into a raw fucking live starfish, you fucking freak!
船酔いやな。ちょうどええもんがあるで。よく聞く酔い止めや。今ならたったの2万クレジットに負けといたる。そう。エレグ、ここの部品って防水加工っすか？はい、当然ですな。それなら今すぐ片付けなくても良さそうっすね。
今すぐ引き返していただけますか？
もう遅いですぞ。前方に船体が見えましたな。まもなく到着しますぞ。
Tove has the issue of she's trying really, really hard. Possibly too hard. She wants to prove that she is a cool survivalist, that she knows what she's doing, and so she gets a little overeager sometimes. Dock our boat beside a cruise ship so massive that it's imposing even from a distance. Board the colossal vessel. After a quick look around, gather on the deck.
やっぱおかしいわ。そうですね。不気味なほど綺麗です。本当ですね。まるでまだ管理されてるみたいでしたよ。あ、頭部まだ口の横についてるっす。あわわ。やはり明かりがついておりましたな。電力系統が生きているという証拠ですぞ。実は事前に船のことを調査してありましてな。このクルーズ船の名前はユートピア号。有名だったらしく図面もすぐに手に入りましたぞ。皆さんの端末に送っておきますゆえ参考にしてくだされ。
I wonder if the cruise ship Utopia is going to play heavily into Dorothy's characterization. You know, given that she has her signature ability is called Paradise Lost, and she's modeled as a Lucifer figure, and she created Eden, and the whole thing is that she is searching for paradise. Do you think that might be relevant?
しっかり準備しているようね。
当然ですぞ。事前の備えは大いに越したことがありませんからな。ドラシン氏、携帯の番号を教えていただけますかな？
結構です。私には必要ありません。
しょぼん。でも、そもそも危険なものがなさそうですよ。老朽化した床が抜けたりするかもと思ってましたが、そういう雰囲気もないですし。万一のために泳げるボディに変えてきましたけど、それすら必要なかったかもしれません。
No, it's definitely still important that you switch out for low density models. Because like even if things seem all right on the surface, you never know what's below the surface, and worse, there's still a chance of going overboard. Like there's still a risk of a storm hitting and going overboard. And you don't want to be the super dense cyborg that sinks to the bottom of the ocean.
安全と言っても良さそうな感じですよね。
Also, wow, it's kind of crazy that, well, I guess there was precedent for it in the last summer event, but, like, everyone here being able to switch out for water-capable, for swim-ready models, when, like, in the very first summer event, like, no one was allowed to go swimming very far for that very reason, because they couldn't. But now that the commander's a big shot, Yeah, like, oh yeah, you're going with the commander on a cruise ship mission? Yeah, sure, swim models. For everyone.
ただそれが問題なんです。サバイバルの専門家として仕事がありません。これでは私は戦地師匠の介護官。
それはほら危険な目に遭わないのが一番ですから。私も仕事がなさそうですし。
Don't worry, Tove. You can still find things to do. Like Senti, you can do her.
ペッパーさん、優しいお言葉ありがとうございます。仕事がない者同士仲良くしましょう。
Oh, come on, Tove! Don't say that to her.
では皆の衆、早速水着に着替えるとしますかな。
はい。
海、クルーズ船、水着、三種の神器ではありませんかな。
どういうことでしょうか。
細かいことはさておき、着替え終わったらここに戻ってきてくだされ。
Everyone scatters.
着替えないの。そうですね。なぜ？その必要がありませんので。水着を持ってこなかった。そうではないみたいね。
Come on, Dorothy. Don't you want to recline in the pool?
こっちよ。はい。
Rappy pulls Dorothy by the hand.
何をするのです？気安く触らないでください。なんて強引な。
Because she's Red Hood, Dorothy.
話してください。言葉だけでは済まなくなりますよ。ちょっと私の荷物を。綺麗な白ね。肌触りも良さそう。いい加減に。
Wow! I'm getting flashbacks to that time that Anis you like kind of strong-armed Helm into getting changed, and you took the opportunity to fucking feel her up.
せっかく持ってきたのに使わないなんて罪よ。罪なら今まさにあなたが犯しているのでは。私は世界平和のために悪役を買って出ただけ。本当にどうかしたのですか？こうすればおとなしくなるよね。
Oh, okay! Alright, that's what's happening in there! You know what? I think the commander's fine.
やってみなさい。殺しますよ。ほら、じっとしていて。あなたらしい水着ね。何が言いたいのです？美しくて品があるということよ。私には着こなせない。羨ましいわ。どうしたの？一人では着替えられない？自分で着替えますので。
As I listen in on Dorothy and Rappy's conversation, the others gather back on deck, having changed into their swimsuits.
水着は初めて着たっすけど、すっごく軽いっす。動きやすくていい感じっす。思ったより大胆ですね。そうっすか？リター先輩が最近の若者。
Yeah, of course your mom gave that to you, Senti. Of course.
どこでどう聞いたのか想像もつきませんが、とっても似合ってますよ。嬉しいっす。私はサバイバル特化型水着を自分で用意してきました。
Uh-huh. What qualifies a survival swimsuit, Tove? Yeah, see? Yan's asking the same question. Oh, breathing too. That's nice.
もちろん他にも工夫してありますよ。
Where are the emergency rations, Tove? Explain to me where you're hiding emergency rations in that.
一定の客層には受けるかもしれんな。本当ですか？デザイン契約とかします？いや、水着の話やね。じゃじゃーん！皆の衆ご注目。
Yay! A LX funny swimsuit. I love that she's so committed to the fucking Doom jokes. She's still got, like, the dead rabbit, like, charm.
私が特別に制作した水着ですぞ。さらに見た目だけではありませんな。この時計を押すと。
Boom begins to play on LX swimsuit.
なんと水着の透明な部分がディスプレイになりますな。このボタンでちゃんと操作もできますぞ。試しにプレイしてみますかな。
I'll pass.
どういう仕組みよ。企業秘密ですぞ。
So the real deep lore here is like, yeah, you can run Doom on anything, but like the real thing. Like, you have a heart-shaped hole in the middle of your screen. I can't see what I'm aiming at. That's part of the challenge. Get good. No, the real thing is that for this to be running Doom, there has to be at least some kind of electric current running through it, which is probably intended because LX into shock play. She likes getting shocked. Like, I want to say that she does kind of like shiver when like she gets zapped when she turns this thing on. In her idle animation. Like, Elig is into electricity. She likes she's horny about machines. She gets turned on by being electrified. She wants to fuck a lightning bolt. The boom letters on your thigh are misspelled. Oh, it's a stick-on. It's a stick-on tattoo. Okay. The hitting on Dorothy! Rappy is just going at it. Rappy is flirting with Dorothy! This rocks!
あんたがモデルならどんな水着も売り上げうなぎ登りや。結構です。素晴らしいですな。目の保養になりますぞ。ではでは、皆の衆も準備万端のようですし、動力系統の調査に向かうとしましょうぞ。いや、うちは店を見てくるわ。商売は速さが命やからな。
Have you become even less normal about the girl you can play Doom on her tits? Of course! What do you take me for? Of course I want to go fucking ham on LX tits. Nothing's changed. That was always the plan. Although I'll be honest, like Senti is super distracting. Like of all the swimsuit like outfits that they're showing here, Senti's is the one that's just like occupying the most brain space right now. Oh, glad you're enjoying Cyberpunk.
私も気になったものがありますので、失礼ながら別行動とさせていただきます。ドロシー、あなたも来て。遠慮いたします。集団行動は性に合いませんので。
Another update. Wow.
気になる場所といえば、私も指揮官、寝室の様子が少々気がかりです。ご同行願えますか？
Oh, you're concerned about the beds, and so you want the commander to go with you to make sure that the beds are okay. Really, Rappy? Really? Write it out in front of everyone? All right. Yeah, commander's like, wait, but didn't we come here to look into the power source?
指揮官が私の動力です。私としてはまず指揮官の確認を。
Oh, she's laying it on thick. We can that's for later, Rappy. Right now we have a job to do.
私も最初からそのつもりでした。単なる冗談です。
Of course she's not being subtle. That was the Rappy is done with being subtle. Rappy is finished with denying herself and suppressing her needs. She knows what she wants and she's gonna get it.
助かりましたね。そういえば、プリム氏はいずこに？
Oh, Prima's already asleep.
姿が見えませんな。気に入った場所が見つかったみたいで、もう寝てます。
Yeah, see?
さようでしたか。
Prima doing what Prima does. Taking a nap. Alright. Let's check out the field. Ah, there's Frima. Is sleepy. Oh! Wow! That's impressive. She can do that all while staying asleep. That takes some impressive skill. Ah, there's a shine. What is going on story-wise? I have no clue what's going on. Basically, a resource gathering mission found this massive cruise ship that is somehow still functional, still has all the lights on, even though it is like over 100 years old. So, Commander and the gang have been sent to investigate, determine how are the lights still on? Are there survivors on this cruise ship? Is there some kind of unique power source? Get to the bottom of what's going on this cruise ship that, by all accounts, should not exist. An indoor restaurant where people can enjoy delicious food and watch the chefs and act. So, Eleg has organized this mission because she loves alternative power sources. He wants to know all about how this place is running. Each themed physical shop, which has a wide range of vacation essentials. Like what? The usual stuff, okay. To the hell! Alright, enjoy your horny on May. Reblog those titties.
こんなものをいつも
ラプチャー征服完了。
After everyone splits up, Ellen, Rapi, and I head over to the engine room, below deck.
ここも照明がついているわ。
ですな。クルーズ船全体の電気系統が生きているようですぞ。これは最高に しまいますな。果たしてこの船の動力は何でしょうな。よもや縮退路ということも。
I don't know what that is, Eleg. Hey, listen, Eleg, you're the electrician here. I don't know what that means.
過度に空想を膨らませるのは良くないわ。
Yeah, that sounds like some whack
ド
shit.
リルを振り回す方がおっしゃいますかな。
Yeah, I don't want to hear anything about things being unrealistic when you've got a minigun that shoots drills.
そう言われると空想と言い切るのはまだ早いかもしれないわね。人間やニケがいる可能性は。
Well, if this is from before the, if this is from pre-arc, there's a possibility there are other Nikkes on board. Pre-arc Nikke.
可能性は低いと思いますな。
Low chances.
私たちがこれだけ騒いでいても誰も現れないとなると。
それならあの画像に映っていた人影は。
偶然に偶然が重なってそう見えただけかもしれませんな。あるいはお化けとか。
Roppy's scared of ghosts.
ロピ氏どうしましたかな。
いいえ、何でもないわ。急におかしなことを言われて体が硬直しただけ。
はは指揮官氏、もしかしてラピ氏はその手のものがお嫌いでしたかな。なるほど。
I can't just give out her weaknesses.
ラピ氏、幽霊なんてこの世界にはおりませんぞ。
Except that there are.
心が弱っている時に見るただの幻覚か勘違いですな。そんなものはいないと私が保証しますゆえ、心配ご無用ですぞ。
またね。
さて、機関室に急ぎましょうかな。
待って、今誰かの声がしなかった。
Hmm.
はい、さて、何も聞こえませんでしたな。お化けなんているはずありませんぞ。
Eleg is also scared of ghosts.
からかわないで。
Amander is also scared of ghosts. Maybe our minds are just playing tricks on us.
指揮官もからかうのはやめてください。
お化けなんて恐ろしいものがいるわけありませんな。
エレグ、
冗談はこれぐらいにしておきますな。行きますぞ。レッツゴー。ブームブーム。
Opia, the cruise liner. Engine.
よよ、
What's up?
電源が切れておりますな。
Well, that complicates things, doesn't it? How can the power be off if all the lights are on?
クルーズ船に電力を供給する発電機もエンジンも何も、すなわち今我々がいるこの機関室も含め船全体に電力が供給されていること自体説明がつきませんぞ。ここに来るときに見た明かり以外に排気システムや空調設備も機能していたはず。
He's saying that the power is like off. There's nothing we could have missed.
見間違えようもありませんな。クルーズ船の中央制御システムがここにあるようですし、そのスイッチの電源もすべてオフになっておりますな。少しお待ちくだされ。確認することがありますゆえ。
Eleg moves toward the tangled mess of wires.
妙ですな。こちらは通電しているようですぞ。一体どこから電気が来ているのやら。これはドロドロ。
指揮官、提案があります。
What's your suggestion, Rafi?
この船を沈めましょう。
Kinda
そうすれば全ての
kinda
問題
jumping
が
too
解決します。
extreme.
幽霊も未知の動力源の疑いもそもそも存在しなかったということになり、幽霊も見なかったことになるので、アークの平和のためにクルーズ船ごと爆破を。
Robbie, it's okay.
申し訳ございません。冷静さを欠いてしまいました。
Also, Alec, stop being mean to her. Come on.
悪ノリが過ぎましたな。試しにこのオフになっているスイッチをオンにしてみましょうかな。まずは単なる表示の誤りか、本当に作動していないのかを確かめないといけませんな。
That's like safe, just like flip. Like everything appears to have power despite all the systems saying off. If you just flip the power on, wouldn't that like be at risk of like causing like outage or like something breaking?
まあ大丈夫だと思いますぞ。スイッチを切り替えるだけのことですしな。
Eleg, you're an electrician. I think you know that flipping something on and off can in fact be dangerous. I don't like how you hesitated in the beginning.
それ
Eleg presses the switch. And everything goes dark. All the lights have gone off.
おっと、停電でしょうかな。懐中電灯は置いてきてしまいましたな。
とりあえず機関室の外へ。
そうしますかな。
Pitch black and I can't see 2 inches in front of my own face. I can't see a thing. How about we hold hands on the way out?
指揮官士に暗視能力はありませんでしたな。構いませんぞ。
指揮官、私の手に捕まってください。
3人で手をつなぐなんて初めてですぞ。なんだかドキドキしますな。
Huh? Wait, what are you talking about?
私が間に立って指揮官士とラピスと手をつないでおりますゆえ、3人で会っておりますな。
I'm not holding anyone's hand. All the lights in the engine room turn back on.
復旧しましたかな。
In the brightly lit engine room, none of us are holding hands with each other. Well, these ghosts seem nice. They just want to hold hands.
光線開始。指揮官、私の後ろへ。 こんなものをいつも。
あなたに勝利をもたらしました。眠れ。
目が冴えてしまいますか？
眠気。
Rima gets up and looks around the cabin. No one around.
寒気。
Rima lays back down on the sofa and pulls the blanket over her. Feels something strange under the covers. Rima slowly, cautiously lifts the blanket.
クルーズ船中でもそう変わった商品があったりはせんのやな。ま、見学はこれくらいにしといて、そろそろ商売の支度をしてこか。どれどれ、日焼け止めクリーム、浮き輪にタオルと。お、いらっしゃい。まだ開けてもらうのに気の早いお客さんやな。探し物は何や？大体のものは揃っとるで。お、
Despite the entry bell ringing, there is no one there.
古いもんやろし、不紹介な。
Anne takes a step back and looks toward the entrance. Stares at the pile of merchandise she had brought.
何よこれどうなんの？
The items start to move on their own!
頭部急にプールに寄りたいなんてどうして？
もちろん浮き輪の性能を確かめるためではなくて、プールは事故の温床ですから、危険になりそうな要素はないか確認するためです。
遊びたいだけじゃないんですね。
まさかそんなはずがありません。私はサバイバルの専門家として危険はできる限り事前にですね。
I love this face that Toph makes when she's like completely talking out her ass.
わかりました。早く調べて医務室に行きましょう。
あそこ、プールの底を見てください。水が逆流してます。
なんだろう、様子がおかしいですね。
A huge column of water shoots up from the pool.
これは。あとはこの開けた穴を使って鏡をかければ。よし、完成っす。思ったより状態がいいものばっかりで直すものがないっすね。
Senti gazes into the mirror with a look of satisfaction. Notices someone standing behind her.
誰ですか？
Senti spins around, startled. There is no one there.
やめてくださいっす。いたずらなんて。
Senti glances back toward the mirror. In the reflection, someone is still there, smiling at her.
早くここから脱出しないと。
なんと、ただの停電ですぞ。
3人で手をつないでいたと言ったわ。
You and I were holding hands with someone or something and it wasn't the commander.
腕は2本以上ありま
Unless
せ
the
ん。
commander has more than 2 hands. Which I don't.
話が合わないわ。私たちがつないでいた手はどう考えても
仕方ありませんな。そこまで言うなら引き上げるとしますぞ。機関室は私がまた後でしっかり調べることにしますかな。ひとまず全員でそれぞれ調査の報告を。おや？
もう冗談はやめて。
いえ、ふざけているわけではありませんぞ。
Well,
ドアに鍵
we
が
are locked in the engine room. Why don't we just force the
機関
door?
室の扉が閉じられなくなったら後で支障が出るかもしれませんぞ。おや、
Yeah, well,
あれは
that's
どの
true.
CC では？
Setting off a bomb would not be good. Beyond the small window in the engine room door, Dorothy can be seen. She appears to be wandering around the deck, looking for something.
そういうこと。指揮官、
Explains what?
彼女の仕業です。停電もおそらくそうに違いありません。
Why would Dorothy do
私
that?
も彼女を着替えさせるために強引なことをしましたが、ここまで手の込んだ報復をされる。
I admit, I was kind of a pervert when she was changing into her swimsuit, but this is uncalled for. Yeah, I don't think that's it, Roppy. There's no reason that Dorothy would try and prank us in this
停電
way.
やドアの鍵はどう説明する？
And who was flickering the lights? It was
非
Nosferatu.
科学的な迷信上の存在のせいだとでも？指揮官にも困ったものですね。そんなものはこの世界に存在しません。いえ、してはいけません。
Calm down, Roppy. You're gonna be okay.
今の私は他の誰より冷静です。指揮官の方こそ恐怖で思考が。
お疲れ様でした。
Something penetrates through the engine room door and stares at us with hollow, empty eyes. I can't believe what I'm seeing. The entity's body is semi-translucent and it has no legs. No doubt about it, it's
まさか
おやすみなさい。
セブンスドワーフゼロフルアクティブ貫け。
just use your burst skill right out the gate. Rappy deploys her drill and shatters the engine room door instantly. All of us flee from the engine room without looking back.
出たお化けですひえお化けお化けっすお化けですぞ
Ghosts have appeared on the cruise ship! They're not causing problems, they're just hanging out. There is... Aha! There it is. Oh, minigame? Placeholder mechanical devices of unknown function. That's not to touch. Oh, LXBFG. Never better. I'm vacuuming up every ghost I see. They don't stand a chance against this. Hardly surprising considering the name. Smashing down doors, hiding in drain pipes, even ambushing them from behind. I've got all kinds of tricks for catching pesky ghosts. Sounds like you've become quite the professional ghost hunter. Bet I have. Although, there's one teeny tiny problem. BFG is outfitted with a storage unit that holds all the captured ghosts. But it's full to the brim! If I don't clear it out, I can kiss catching ghosts goodbye. It might even go boo! Hoping you'd be able to help me out, Mr. Commander. Ow. BFG has a function that lets you clear out storage. Merges ghosts of the same type, converts them into energy, and feeds that energy back into the BFG. I don't think I'm qualified to handle that. Don't worry, I made the process super fun. It's like playing a game. For a pro gamer like you, this should be a piece of cake. Well, I guess I am pretty good at video games. Totally! On the off chance, the very slight off chance that you're afraid of ghosts, convert them to more friendly-looking shapes. So just relax and play the game. I mean, help me with cleanup. Appreciate it. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, it's this game. Minigame where L-like organizes captured ghosts. Combine as many ghosts as possible to help them reach peace and get a high score. Press and hold the screen, swipe left or right to move the ghost catching device. Release to shoot the ghost. You can also use A and D or spacebar. Ghosts of the same type collide, they merge into a higher level ghost, and you get points. Skills to reposition the combined ghost can be used twice a piece. Shake will shake everything around. Fill will cause it to fill with water and cause the ghosts to float to the top.
まあまあ行きますぞ私のこれができるんです天才ご機嫌いかがでしたかな
Yeah.
天才頑張って行ってきます朝飯前よこれが生存本能
I don't remember what this game is called, but I recognize this. I've played different variations on this. Yeah, the Suika game. Ah, well, shit. I can't get that to move. Yay, Senti! Can I... was hoping I could get that to go down there.
準備完了。
Big L-egg!
来ましたぞ。
Just need to... There we go.
今言っとるで。 天才。準備。これが生存本能。
This is a pretty forgiving, like, combination of little guys.
これが生存本能。 はい、指揮官。
Yay, Rappi! No, darn, I'm trying to... I was hoping I could drop that in such a way that it pushed the Senti to the side.
朝飯前や。
How long does this go for? Until I can't combine anymore and I game over?
安全なルートにご案内します。聞いてる。聞いてますぞ。
Waterboard the ghosts! Darn. It was not as effective as I was hoping.
朝飯前や。 私がいるから。
There we go. There's a Dorothy.
はい、指揮官。命令してくださいっす。 私がいる限り。
Oh, the Doros are so close together! There we go! There's a big Doom guy!
はい、指揮官。
It is kind of funny that that Aleg's a way of like kind of shuffling these is to just shake the container really hard and to dunk it in water. Yeah, I think that's it.
私の番ですさすがにちょっと疲れましたな。
Hey, S rank. All right. I think that'll do it for now. I can play a mini game on my own. There's the Tove costume. Let's look at... Alright, so... Okay, so only I, Zelkaja, are actually getting close to finishing up. Alright, so here we've got Summer Dorothy. Which is crazy, because Dorothy already got a summer costume. Got to stay at the luxury cruise ship Utopia, Dorothy heads to the surface. Packed plenty of supplies, as if expecting something. The investigation mission itself seems to be a low priority for her, but it has her own agenda. So what has she got? Alright. After landing 80 pellets, because she has a shotgun, gains Pierce for 3 attacks, almost 100% hit rate for those 3 shots. Her attack damage, which means the ratio of her attack power that gets converted to actual damage. Oh, it gets converted into a single slug for 3 shots. Every 80 pellets that hit, she gains 3 solid slugs instead of shots. And every 160 pellets that land, the size of her piercing round gets bigger. Alright. She just deals more damage with piercing attacks. During full burst, 75% attack up and 40% hit rate up. Okay, so she is a precision shotgun. Oh my god. Alright, burst 3. Attack speed up. Fires more pellets per shot. Attack goes up. And attack speed goes up. Okay. Okay, yeah, wow. Okay, Summer Dorothy goes kind of fucking crazy. That's gonna be shooting even faster.
その表情は何ですか？私がこのような格好をしているからでしょうか？
Alright, well, let's see. I have 40 gold tickets saved up. Got 32 roll tickets, and that is, let's see. 51,000 would put me at 370 rolls. Or no. Yeah, just shy of, I did my math wrong. It is just shy of 200. So I've got a little over 200 rolls to spend. Let's see if we can get Summer Dorothy. Hey, Alice. Hi, Alice. No dice. But I did get an Alice student. That's always appreciated. I don't want to go too crazy on the Dorothy banner because Eleg is the goal. Eleg is the goal. Hold on, did I not gain rewards for doing the minigame? Yeah, they usually, they split the, there we go. They split the banners up, so if there's gonna be multiple banner characters, you get one character when it first goes up, and then the second character banner is added in, like, the second week. There we go. Alright, well, the daily reset is in 10 minutes, and I have to get going in about an hour. So I'm not sure how much else I'll have time to do today. Emil, your song is very nice, but the fact that you constantly follow me around the area means I'm hearing it all the time, and I don't want that. I want to hear the other music. Anyway. Hey, look! It's Pascal from Nier Automata. Now let's make sure that Pascal is well equipped. Right, I'll have North here. Oh, that's a rocket launcher. How does that work? Oh! It's a rocket launcher that doesn't charge, just fires fully charged rockets. That's actually a pretty neat weapon. You're firing... Launching 10 attacks, ally with the highest defense gains health. Entering burst stage 1, 3 allies with the lowest health gain a boost to healing receipt. Then Dot-A heal herself. Next 3 allies with the lowest health. They just get a big... Okay, so Pascal is a healer. It's that. Oh, okay. New background. What else? checking off all these notifications. Okay, that was for the concert. Oh. I don't know when I got that, but alright. Slowly clearing out all these little profile cosmetics. Anything I missed? Ah. Oh, they're doing that thing again. You get free stuff for rolling on the Dorothy banner. They did that with Siren and Mihara. Anyway, I was saying earlier, it's crazy that Dorothy is getting a swimsuit alt when she already had a swimsuit costume. Like, I don't think she hasn't actually appeared in a, like, a summer event. They just gave her a swimsuit costume because the developers really like her. And, like, she's a popular character. Here. See, there was already a... Though, then again, this doesn't look super swimsuit-esque. That is true. This does not have quite the same vibes, but it was done at a similar time, if I remember correctly. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today. I might... Okay, so essentially the way my schedule looks right now is that I have to leave in about an hour, a little less than an hour now, to do some pet sitting work at 2 o'clock my time. That's gonna take me, you know, half an hour or so, plus some time to drive back. And so it'll probably be closer to like 2:45 to maybe 3 o'clock my time. I don't know if I want to keep streaming more, because by then, you know, the daily reset will have happened, and I can continue doing the story for the event. I don't know, do y'all want to go through the rest of the event story, or has just this been enough of an intro to it? Either way, I think I'm done for now. Wasn't here for most of the stream, so I wouldn't say no to more. All right, that's good enough for me. But for now, I definitely am gonna take a break, because I do got stuff to do today. But for the moment, I'm just kind of vibing. I do have time before I gotta leave. In other news, I went to the DMV yesterday, and I got my driver's license updated. So now my social security, my birth certificate, and my driver's license are all updated to have the right name on it. Things are coming up, Abby. Oh, chill out, Kay. Yeah. Thanks for joining me today. I did start kind of abruptly in the morning, but I'm glad you could still tune in. And I will be back later to go through the rest of part 1 of the event, because there's going to be 2 parts. There's going to be this first part that has like 12 stages. Then in a week or so, there's going to be part 2 when the LEG banner goes up. And I'm definitely going to be going hard on the L-Egg banner. Because I like L-Egg. But for now, bye-bye. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one. I'll be back later. Bye.